play offline. I'm clicking on this. This is the first video of mine. Finger just what this virtual cabin reality is. Never. This is all new to me. I've seen the other stuff, but we'll go through it all. Let I know. No, really. Okay. Okay, here I am. Should I? Let's see. The song that plays during the Crispin Glover's Adonic Dancing Lounge. Back in. Okay, so that's the hat from the movie. Okay, I got you. Okay, I got you, sweet. Let's check that. Actually, I got this. Okay, let's check the date. The 13th. Twisted Secrets revealed. Location Scout. Every Friday the 13th movie has been released on a Friday, but only 4 of 10 have been released on Friday the 13th. Oh, only 4 of 10 movies. Dun dun dun. Okay, nice evidence right here. What the fuck? Why are you sitting in my cabin? You just freaked me the fuck out. God damn, don't do that to me. Now I'm starting to think you're fucking crazy. What's up, bro? What's going on? As a part of a Kickstarter campaign, certain high-tier backers could get their likeness included in the game. One generous backer was Eric Jr. LaChapa. LaChapa's best 2 stats are Repair 10 and Stealth 8. Oh, Eric. Eric, I like your fucking Andre the Giant suit. Where the fuck's that at? What's this paper right here? Crystal Lake Massacre. Who's that? Is that Jason? Alright. Jason was played by Ari Lehman. Originally, director Sean Cunningham wanted to cast his son Noel. However, Noel's mother did not want her son to spend hours in a freezing New Jersey lake during fall. Oh, well, you fucked up, because Friday the 13th is a good movie. What the fuck? Get out of here. Alright, let's see. Let's go around and look for the cabin. Are you in the fireplace? Oh, look at the mask! That's what I'm talking about. Oh! The most requested playable Jason was director Adam Marcus and actor Kane Hodder. And Jason Goes to Hell. This is ironic given how little screen time the movie gives the Corporal Jason. Yeah, I know. I don't know, it's weird. How do I get the little mask? Come here, you little bastard. Let's see, read all this shit. Okay, Friday the 13th is more than movie franchise. There is also a television series, a comic book, a miniseries, and 4 novels to date. Sweet. Sweet. See, the script of Jason Goes to Hell is exponential in that not a single teenager was called for in the script. So no teenagers in Jason Goes to Hell, hey? Well, fuck that. It's about teenagers. Oh, sweet. Little Jason figurines. Alright. After the success of the first movie, Frank Mancuso Sr., the CEO of Paramount Pictures, wanted to make the franchise into a serial with each movie having a different villain. It was Steve Miner, the director of second and third films, who made Jason into a series villain. Oh, I got you. Good little Jason. Good little Jason. The role of Ollie, the tough leader of the biker gang, was played by appropriately named actor Nick Savage. it's a rough movie for Ollie. His bike is damaged. His girlfriend Chili is impaled, and he gets his arm chopped off before being hatcheted to death. In an alternate ending, he survives, but that footage, like Ollie himself, was cut to death. Ollie. Love that movie. In the Barn. Jessica. Director Adam Marcus wanted to turn the series back to themes of family. The character in Jessica Kibble, and the daughter of Diana Kibble, is the half-sister of Jason Voorhees. Nice, nice. Okay, let's just keep rolling on. Where was I? Okay, let's read this little date. A depiction of the final scene set at the Voorhees house. Okay. This is not the right one. This is just not it. Let's see, what's this say? Crystal Lake Police Department. And it won't let me call. Double Vision actress Kamala Moore auditioned for the role of Samantha when the filmmakers discovered she had a twin sister, Carrie. They offered them both the foxy roles of Tina and Terry. This was not the first time Kamala and Carrie acted together, the both having already starred in Double Mint gum commercials. Uh-oh. Gum commercial girlies. Phantom Magazine. In part 3, Debbie and Andy, played by Tracy Savage and Jeffrey Rogers, canoodle in a hammock after returning from the shower. Debbie lounges in a Fung or Whatever magazine. She flips past an article about Tom Savini and the man behind many of the classic Friday special effects. Unlikely for her, Jason was hiding with a knife beneath the hammock. Uh-oh. Oh, Chad and Bugsy. Since the inception of the project, developers knew that the Friday multiplayer to capture the magic of the movies. The multiplayer is the experience is what got us the license, said the co-creator Ronnie Hobbs. Sean C. Cunningham saw our game, saw that it was multiplayer and it could essentially play out like a film. They had been wanting to make Friday the 13th a game for a long time, but all they were pitched was single-player games. Nice. Reckless Reggie, Part 4's Revenge. Playing one of the few characters to survive a Friday film, Shaver Ross played heroic tractor-driving youth Reggie in the Friday the 13th Part 5. Ross was offered a part in the following movie, but turned it down when he learned the filmmakers intended to kill the character off. Right? die neither. There he is. There's Roy. There's Roy. I'm missing a mask. Let's see. Mask display. A collection of masks that Jason's wore for the Friday the 13th series. Ooh, baby. So one's missing. I got one. It says mask. One of the most moments of this movie was the scene in Jason in Times Square. Kane Hodder, who played Jason, stayed in character the whole time. There was hundreds of people on both sides of the streets watching the filming of the one quick look of Jason. The crowd would scream, cheer, and go wild. Ooh. See Royce. Corey Feldman was slated to reprise his role of Tommy Jarvis in the film. Unfortunately, being cast in 2 Spielberg movies lead to the scheduling conflicts. A compromise was reached and the child actor would appear, but only in the opening sequence. Director Danny Steinman arranged for the crew to set up at Feldman's backyard. They put up extra bushes, had rain machines, and wrapped the shoot in 2 hours. Okay, let's see this. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? I hate fucking reading. Chad, coming soon. Use the other door. Oh no, there's a bloody scene here. Bad. Like other movies in a series, Part 2 had a difficult time receiving an R rating from the Motion Picture Association of America, and the X rating was only avoided once. 28 seconds had been trimmed. One scene that raised the eerie censors particularly was the murder scene of Jeff and Sandra impaled by a spear while having sex on a bed. Oh no, you dirty people. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that one. Fucking jump scare shit. Tommy Jarvis' desk. The role of Tommy Jarvis and a few recurring protagonists in the series of showing up in 3 movies, albeit played by 3 different actors. Young Tommy's interest in masks serves as an homage to Tom Savini. I like masks too, young Tom Savini. Can't do nothing but walk. Fuck do I get in there, man? In part 6, a group of campers are shown to sleeping in a cabin. The camera pans over a little girl who has fallen asleep reading Jean Paul whatever's novel, No Exit. The novel is about 3 people spending eternity together in a small room, and ends with the relevant hell is other people. Quite the odd book for a child to be reading. That is very true, you little evil girl. Why are you reading evil shit? See, so there's mask over there. Why can't I fucking touch the mask? John Shepard played the shell-shocked Tommy Jarvis in the 5th film, A New Beginning. Tommy, physically damaged by his run with Jason, In the final chapter, is sent in a treatment facility called Pinehurst Halfway Home. Shepard took the role seriously, spending a few months volunteering at a state mental hospital to prepare. Oh, crazy strange. Hodder plays a security guard and Jason goes to hell is what that says. I know most of this stuff. I don't see why it's telling me. I'm a Jason buff. This is what I do. I don't think these people understand this. Why does it keep playing Jason music? It's fucking freaking me out. Ooh, Tiffany Cox and Kenny Rydell. The spring break whatever closing pack introduced the skimpy swimsuits and a new challenge for the art team of whatever. In an interview, director said he wouldn't have built the system originally for the customizations of swimsuits. They had to overhaul how the characters function, and fundamentally it has to do much larger scope of work that involves a gore system. So now we have a bunch of new clothes that work with the way our characters pop. Our characters are essentially crash test dummies. They have to break apart at certain locations. It was a bit of a challenge. Alright. We're looking through doorknobs, you little freaky bastard. Can I go outside? You're locked, you son of a bitch. I'm broke. It's a very, very nice little virtual cabin. It's nice and cozy up here. I'm gonna put my finger in that hole. This is a cool little virtual cabin.
What was the creepiest part about working on the game?
Oh, for sure, the phone calls.
Okay, sorry, that was great. Can you start over, but this time incorporate the question into your answer?
My bad, yeah. So the creepiest part about working on this game was I get these weird phone calls to my personal phone. We worked on the game for almost, I think it was about 3 years. And every single Friday the 13th, we would get these calls from someone. At first I thought it was someone at the studio, Paul or Dan or something, but it had to be like an F-13 fanboy or something. They would use this voice distortion and claim to be Pamela warning us to honor the memory of her son. Sometimes they would just laugh into the phone and hang up, but most of the times they would just, complain about the game taking so long.
That doesn't sound that creepy.
It wasn't until one time I called the number back and heard this.
What was the creepiest part of it?
So that other one must have talked to. Let me go back to it. Ooh. I've seen Deborah Booty. Right here.
Okay, so did you want to do an intro?
Hello. Welcome to the Virtual Cabin. I'm Chuck Brengard, CEO of Ilphonic, and we are the developers behind Friday the 13th, the game, which you are currently playing now.
Is there anything you want to say to the fans?
Sure. I just want to say thanks for playing and supporting the game. Our fan base has been incredible. This project has exceeded even our wildest dreams, and that's because of all your continued and amazing support.
So where are we?
So this is the Virtual Cabin, 2.0 to be exact. The Virtual Cabin was a way for our backers to check out new art assets and discover a few hidden Easter eggs as we were building the game. It was a really engaging way to show a sneak peek at what we were developing.
So, why bring it back?
A ton of work went into researching the Friday the 13th films for the game, and we wanted to present a fun way to go behind the scenes and learn more about how the movies and the game were made. Consider this as we can explore the lore of Friday the 13th and take it all in. Who knows? There might even be a few new Easter eggs to discover. If you go digging deep enough. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to sound so ominous.
So how deep do I gotta dig? Look at her booty. I hate reading. The character of Jenny Myers, known as the girl next door, is voiced by talented Christina Klebb. Unlike her character, Christina is a bit of a traveler born in New York. Klebb spent her formative years in Germany, France, and Italy. Red bandana. In the Friday lore, Steve Christie is the entrepreneurial son of David and Louise Christie, who owned Camp Crystal Lake. At the time in Jason's drowning, Steve takes it upon himself to renovate the camp and reopen it. By fixing the camp, he draws the murderous eerie of the killer, still reeling from Jason's death. Who knows? If it wouldn't have for Steve, perhaps Camp Blood would have remained dormant and the world would have been robbed of one of its great fictional villains. Deborah Kim. Friday the 13th, the game features a wide range of voiceover talent. The counselor Deborah Kim is voiced by veteran Christine V, who has helped voice many popular animated and films projects. Okay, so what was in this door? That door is locked. That's a bathroom. There ain't a door on that side. They're banging still. Camp Blood. The screenplay for the original Friday the 13th is initially titled A Long Night at Camp Blood. The director, Sean Cunningham, however, had always wanted the name of the movie Friday the 13th. Even before it had finished script, Cunningham took an advertisement out for a trade publication to stake his claim to a popular admin. The new title was successfully, although you can see references to the Camp Blood sprinkled throughout the series. Yeah, Camp Blood. Let's see, it says Newton Super Flea Market something something. Got a feeling Jason's out there, man. See, so I'm kind of doing that. Okay, I'm kind of confused. Mm-mm.
Yeah, find a key maybe?
Mm-hmm. It's weird, I see masks, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these masks.
what was the
The original draft of John Hayden's script had some inhibitions planned, including a boxing match in Madison Square Garden. Crane shoots Times Square to chase a scene across a Brooklyn bridge. The budget, however, quickly becomes an issue. Ultimately, much of the movie was filmed in the ship named SS Princess Patricia in Vancouver, leading many in the cast crew and dubbed the movie Jason Takes Vancouver.
Okay, so did you want to do an intro?
Hello. Welcome to the virtual cabin. I'm Chuck Brengard, CEO of Ilphonic, and we are the developers behind Friday the 13th, the game, which you are currently playing now.
Is there anything you want to say to the fans?
Sure. I just want to say thanks for playing and supporting the game. Our fan base has been incredible. This project has exceeded even our wildest dreams, and that's because of all your continued and amazing support.
So where are we?
So this is the virtual cabin, 2.0 to be exact. The virtual cabin was a way for our backers to check out new art assets and discover a few hidden Easter eggs as we were building the game. It was a really engaging way to show a sneak peek at what we were developing.
What was the creepiest part about working on the game?
Oh, for sure, the phone calls.
Okay, sorry. That was great. Can you start over, but this time incorporate the question into your answer?
My bad, yeah. So the creepiest part about working on this game was I get these weird phone calls to my personal phone. We worked on the game for almost, I think it was about 3 years, and every single Friday the 13th we would get these calls from someone. At first I thought it was...
Okay, I could swore the phone was ringing. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hey, what's going on, man? Any idea what I'm supposed to do? I have no idea. I'm just kind of winging it. It's gonna be a deuce out on this live stream. I'll figure this out. Peace.